I mean, maybe they do. Maybe they do.
Yeah, it is. You're right. That's called solipsism.
What's it called?
It's called solipsism. So
explain
that. To give you an example.
Okay.
If I spill your coffee right now on your desk and you have a film of it, there's irrefutable proof that happened, right? We've filmed it. So anyone can go back and say, yep, the coffee spilled on his desk. So for you to say, I don't see it that the coffee spilled on his desk, you can say that. You say, in my reality, the coffee didn't spill on Patrick's desk, but anyone who watched it and replays the video can see, yes, it did. I watched it spill, right?
I got.
So that's called solipsism. That's the belief that if I didn't see it and I don't believe it, then it didn't happen.
But is that a P in there? Solipsism?
Solipsism. Solipsism, right?
Okay.
So, yeah, you're right. Like to a guy sitting in India who's riding an elephant right now who didn't watch the podcast, in his world, your coffee didn't spill on your desk because he didn't see it.
He didn't see it.
He can't prove it. He didn't see the replay of it. So in his reality or his perception of reality, it didn't happen.
All right.
But anyone listening or watching to this show who saw it happen would say, well, in my reality, it did. I saw it, and I can replay it back to you. I recorded it, right? So now you get into the question of, well, whose reality is right? Right? Is his wrong or is yours right? Well, they're both right because in his reality, he would have no idea.
Right.
But in anyone who saw it happens reality, they would have an idea.
Right.
Now you've got those in the middle who could see it happen and go, well, it's just on video. And for all I know, Patrick put a CGI on there and made the CGI spill the coffee, right? So you see what I mean?
No,
so you can even have one in the middle who said, even though I saw it happen, I still don't believe it because AI could have done that. And for all I know, there is no Patrick or Steve talking right now. I'm watching some AI production, right? So this is the weird line we're in, is you don't even have reality versus solipsism anymore. You've got this blurred line where we don't know what the fuck is going on, which is great. So the question is, what is reality? And the answer is there isn't. It's your perception because everything here is mind, which is coming from an energy from the ether, precipitating through the ether, through elements, through real earth, fire, air, water, gases, if you want to call them.
Yes, sir.
Into what we call reality. So you have mind precipitating into perceivable, physical, touchable, observable reality, but it all came from the ether, the mind. Put it this way, if there was no sun, right? The sun gives the light. Now we have LED lights, and so we could argue this at night, right? If there never was a sun, never was before we invented light bulbs and all that, you would see nothing. You wouldn't know any of this was here, right? The sun is worshipped because it's what you see. It's what's giving life to all the plants that you smell. It's what's giving life to all the life that makes the sounds you hear. It's what's giving life to the humans that make the songs you hear. It's what's any sense of the five senses you have that are picking up noises are coming because the sun put life into the planet for things to make noises. Mm-hmm. Right?
Okay.
Take away the sun and tell me what makes noise or smells or tastes or you can touch. Nothing. It all dies. That's what these green people are all about. They want to kill everything on the planet except